Welcome to the T-Pac Arcade. Today's game is Soldier Blade for the NEC PC Engine. In this 1992 shoot-'em-up from Hudson Soft, you fight the Zeograd alien army, which hijacked Earth's resource-hunting space fleet to use our own weapons against us. Which is why nobody wins in an arms race. So this is the fourth installment in the Star Soldier series, and the gameplay is mostly what you'd expect based on its predecessors. You play through 7 levels, or as the game calls them, operations, but I prefer levels because operations makes me think of math and hospitals. Anyway, each level is a neat sci-fi inspired landscape absolutely littered with some of the coolest, most detailed mechs and fighter ships to ever grace a 16-bit shooter. There are fortified construction zones with winged mecha gunners that would actually be way cooler if they weren't so beige. A cloudscape with a big laser needle spaceship trying to inject your eyes with pixelated awesomeness and your fighter ship with instant death. Deforested plane gauntlets culminating in some kind of nuclear generator warp to a battle against Mr. Golden fire-breathing dragon snake pod thing. And the contextually terrifying, completely black abyss of space. Full of machines that want to kill you, of course. But you've got some pretty powerful means of fighting back. There are 3 cannon types that you can equip with upgrade capsules, and subsequent pickups act as both shot upgrades and hit points. Red capsules are for standard bullets and offer the most range with a behind-the-back shot at full power. Blue capsules are for lasers, which cover the least area but have the most devastating blast. And green capsules are for wave beams, my personal favorite because hardly anything can sneak past them. You also get a satellite option for auxiliary firepower. The most novel aspect of this game is that instead of something like a separate supply of bombs for special attacks, you can sacrifice from your stock of power-ups. The red cannon special attack turns your satellite into a homing drone. The blue laser special attack concentrates your blast into one powerful forward shot, and the green wave beam special attack damages enemies by tracking them with a snaking energy trail. Unfortunately, sacrificing power-ups for these moves costs you, well, power-ups. And as someone who's prone to just-in-case hoarding logic loops, I hate losing my backup upgrades. But I had to make that trade-off pretty liberally to survive most boss battles. Speaking of which, the boss and mid-boss encounters are especially neat here, because they revisit concepts throughout the game without just copy-pasting the same fights over and over again. For example, there's a clawed machine in Stage 6 that equips itself with weapons from previous bosses, and the final boss is actually the same mech you fight several times throughout the game, just with different attack patterns on every encounter. Really goes a long way to invest you in the game, because you subconsciously build a grudge against this annoying purple menace, and the game designers are definitely banking on such baser human emotions to mold you unwittingly into a vengeful aggressor. Crafty. An upsetting manipulation of our worst cognitive faults, but crafty nonetheless. Another unique aspect of note here is that boss fight that actually resets itself and warps you back to the beginning of the fight if you get hit by any of the pink projectiles. It honestly took me a while to realize why I kept repeating that one. Tricky. The visuals in Soldier Blade are fantastic because, well, who doesn't love big chunky mechs? If this game was retitled Big Chunky Mech Blade, nobody could claim false advertising. But there are excellent graphics beyond that too, like the laser spread that makes a huge W for winning because it's the most powerful weapon, and the wobbly, warping cutscene effects, which are the best kind of trippy. Speaking of cutscenes, I love how they transition seamlessly with the gameplay, like the one where the big boss gathers his grunt ships and zooms away saying, "I'll be back." And the one where that mask pendant thing turns into a wormy brain thing and chases you out of the enemy hangar. Still don't know what was going on there, but it was cool. The sound design is cool too. The audio effects are a little understated, but it prevents the chiptunes from getting drowned out and keeps the soundscape decluttered. I also particularly love the bonus life chime here. Soldier Blade is a pretty hard game, all things considered. You do get unlimited continues and instant respawns, but there are no mid-level checkpoints, so a game over means restarting your current level all the way from the beginning. I made my own checkpoints with save states to practice, and after that I was able to beat the game legit, but only just barely. My favorite part of Soldier Blade might be the Caravan mode, which is a built-in 2-minute or 5-minute score attack stage outside the main game. I was expecting a rehash of the standard levels here, but instead I got entirely unique layouts, purpose-built with all sorts of stuff to blast for bonus points, and even 1 or 2 new enemies, like the snake that coils around the playfield. It's also nice that the developers set the bar pretty low here, because I managed to top the default scoreboard pretty much right away, and I'm not even good at this game. If I could change one thing here, I'd standardize the level structure a bit. It feels like the game designers just threw in boss fights and stage transitions wherever they wanted with no rhyme or reason, and that frustrates my obsessive-compulsive need for order and logic. Also, Soldier Blade makes me claustrophobic in those boss fights that box you in between, like, laser mirrors and stuff. I don't know if I'd edit out those battles, but it's annoying and I feel like ranting about it. Overall, Soldier Blade is a solid game. Granted, it's actually my least favorite entry in the Star Soldier series, but that's like ranking your least favorite type of cookie. Everybody likes cookies, and everybody should like Soldier Blade, because everybody should like lasers, bonus points, and big, chunky mechs.